Good morning, friends. It's Casey here in Tucson, Arizona. We have a special treat today. My mom is showing me how she makes her cream puffs. And when I was a little girl, she would always make them, and it was such a treat to get them. So I'm really glad she's showing me how to make them so that I can make them in the future as well. We're just using instant vanilla pudding to make the filling, and we'll allow that to set up before we actually start making the cream puff part. So Mom just said we don't use just the pudding, we put Cool Whip in it as well. Right, Mom?
Right.
So right now we have a 3.4 ounce box of vanilla instant pudding and pie filling. And we're putting this in a bowl with 1 3/4 cups of milk. We're just whisking it together. And is this, after we whisk it, do we add the Cool Whip?
No.
No? What do we do
Not
next?
until after this gets thick.
Okay.
Put it in the refrigerator, let it get thick, and then we put the Cool Whip in.
After it thickens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's only been about a minute and it's already thickened. Okay, it's only been about a minute of whisking. We're gonna cover it with saran wrap and we're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, Mom, what are we doing now? You're going to...
Okay, I'm going to put in 1 cup water.
1 cup of water. And we need to turn the burner on. And then you're gonna add the butter. How much butter is that?
This is 1/2 cup butter.
So we're gonna add that to the water and let that come to a rolling boil?
Yes.
Okay. So right now we're just melting the butter into the water, and we're gonna wait till that comes to a rolling boil, and then we're going to add a cup of flour to the mixture. All right, it's starting to boil, but it has to be a rolling boil. Is that considered a rolling boil?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. But we're ready.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. And so we're adding a cup of flour, and then you said we have to stir it and stir it and stir it until it forms a ball. Is that right?
Yes. Reduce the heat to low.
Okay. I did that.
And then I'll stir and stir and stir until it comes to a ball.
Okay. And it usually takes about a minute, you said?
Yes.
That's a good arm workout. Get your workout in before
Now,
you
bring the eggs over.
before you eat all of these, right? Do you add one at a time, or does it matter?
I
Just dump them all in?
just dump them all in. Yeah.
Okay. Ew. Yummy. Okay, I got you the whisk. That's easier to whisk it together. We transferred it to a metal bowl so we could use a sturdier whisk. And now we're gonna drop it by spoonfuls onto this cookie sheet. And they'll puff up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're showing me,
They get
Mom.
hollow too, don't they?
They do get hollow. And you take the top off and fill them with the pudding mixture. And they're delicious. Mom knows how to make them. So I know Mom hasn't made them for me for what, 2 or 3 years now. And you haven't made them at home either, have you?
I haven't felt like it.
Well, I feel like it is a special treat that you're doing this for me, so thank you very much. We preheated the oven to 400, and we're gonna pop these in for how long, Mom?
35 to 40 minutes.
35 to 40 minutes in a 400-degree oven. So while the cream puffs are in the oven baking away, we're gonna finish making the mixture that goes in the middle. So 1/2 tub of the Cool Whip into the vanilla, mix it all together. This is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. Ooh, they puffed up very well. Very good, Mom. You're not getting any. No, you're not. It's about ready. Okay, Mom.
I think
Are they
okay.
ready?
Yes, they're ready to take out.
Do you want me to grab them? Oh, look at them. They're perfect. So we're going to let them cool for how long?
Just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes, and then we slice off the top, remove the insides, and then after they cool completely is when we fill them with the vanilla pudding mixture.
Right.
They look good.
You don't have to put any baking powder or yeast or anything in them for them to rise.
And they do puff up for sure. They look perfect, absolutely perfect. I thought when you were dropping them by spoonfuls that maybe the spoonfuls were too little, but they're not. They were perfect. In fact, I think some of these we could have probably made more and made them a little bit smaller. I mean, I could eat them, but... Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so now we're going to go ahead, cut off the tops, and scoop out the middle. And my mom just told me that she got this recipe from her mother-in-law, my grandmother. Did she used to make these, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And she showed you how to?
She gave me the recipe and I did it.
So show me what you do here. You just cut off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Are they hot still?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
And then you get a spoon and just scoop that part out
Yes.
so you can fill it.
Right.
Oh, look at the dogs. They're like, oh, it smells good. Now we get to do the fun part. Well, almost the fun part. The fun part is eating these. So Mom's just taking some of this vanilla pudding and Cool Whip mixture and filling them. I'm gonna help her, so I'm gonna put the camera down for a minute. Oh, they look so beautiful.
Put the lids on.
And then if we have extra pudding, well, there's not a whole lot. I was gonna say we could make a parfait or make some French toast and add the pudding mixture to the French toast with maybe some blueberries. That would be really good. Oh, these look perfect, Mom.
Thank you.
Okay, I am ready to try one of these. These look so good, Mom. Thank you for sharing the recipe with me.
You're welcome.
Okay, I can't wait. I am digging in. See if I can hold the camera and try to eat this at the same time. Oh, Mom, these are just like I remember them. So good. So, so good. So this is what it looks like. Pepper, cut it out. This is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. It looks like when it's all mixed together. This is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to film, Pepper. This is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. My mom's a better cook than your mom. I'm just smack talking over here. I'm going in for another. I'm already fat. What's one more cream puff?